All right there. How we doing today? Yes, sir. We're heading into day 44. Going to the gym. 8:23 on the clock right video on the PM side of Wednesday, June the 28th, 2023. Gonna get it done. Get up, get out the door, move your feet. Get up, get out the door, move your feet. Right? Again, I just wanted to make mention that, if you are in a similar situation where, you gained quite a bit of weight on you, got a whole bunch of fat and what have you, and you've been going at it, and you've been getting up and out the door, move your feet, and you're not seeing the spectacular results that the TV gurus are promising and stuff like that. Well, just remember that it takes time. It took you time to do what happened to your body, and it's going to take time to undo it. Measure, measure, measure. Okay, always be measuring your activities and the results of those activities, and you're going to see the improvement just from the measurements. Like I said, I keep a spreadsheet, and all I got to do is scroll down that spreadsheet and see the now thousands of repetitions I've done. Not dozens, not hundreds. I'm into the 10,000 plus repetitions. And yeah, you still don't really see it on me if you're not observant, because you're not seeing me every day and such, but I see it and I feel it. And so I'm not letting anybody else thwart that activity ever again. It's never going to happen to me again. It's me, myself, and I'm in charge of this ride. I'm in charge of this vehicle, just like the one I'm driving right now. Ain't nobody else in this vehicle driving it but me. And that's just the way that is. And so I'm going to take that advice, because I know how I feel. I know how I'm looking. I can tell that the muscles are starting to reactivate. I can feel it. I can feel it all over me, man. My calf muscles are like getting jacked right now. So I'm happy about that. Okay? And yeah, I still have trouble walking though. So you go, oh, well, you're building all that muscle, but you can't walk. Yeah, because I stopped walking for years. And so I'm having to retrain myself to do that thing. It's, called rehabilitation, therapy, that kind of a thing. Well, no different. It's almost like you was in an accident and lost the ability to walk for a while. Same thing. Just do it though. Just do it. And don't pay attention to those scales. The scales will lie to you, because the scales do not tell you about the muscle gain. You got to remember that part of that equation. They don't mention it. They don't have an ability to measure the difference. They just don't. And so you have to do that. You have to keep mindful of that and say, you know what? I'm getting up, I'm getting out the door, and hey, I did 300 repetitions all together today. That's good, because what did I do 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago? In my case, 0 6 months ago. So any repetition today is a gain, baby. And that's just how you got to look at it. All right? Anyhow, you know the drill. Why don't you give me a like on this video here, and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment if you would. Share this on your social media so that it can get out there to that person that needs to hear what I just said. All right? And I do appreciate you, and I appreciate you following me on this journey, and I will see you inside and back. Shoulders hurting. All right, day 44 done, in the can. I am drenched. I mean drenched. The AC apparently is not working in there tonight, so it a little warm inside that place there. Went a little more on the treadmill, not much, just 0.02, so I went to 0.22, which is over the 0.2 that I did yesterday, because it was hot and I didn't want to overexert myself, and you can't get in with the key thing, so you have to rely on people to open and close the door for you. And so and I left my water out here. Anyhow, lesson learned there. Start bringing my water in with me every time, all right? Because I don't drink out of public fountains. I'm not going to tell you the story or why, but I just don't do it. And so, anyhow, got that done, did my legs, got on there. I didn't video either one of those two workouts. Then worked on the deltoids, just overhand, and then I did palm ins, and I did palm down, but I only did one set of palm down. This shoulder started aching me quite a bit, and I didn't want to zap it to the point where it really pulled something or did some sort of damage to it. What I'm thinking is I did not eat enough proteins between my last workout and this workout, and so that's a good lesson right there, is to make sure don't skip your protein shakes and your meals when you're doing physical workouts like this, especially if you're lifting weights, but any kind of physical workout really, even if you're running, you need amino acids, you need and protein, and so you want electrolytes going through your body. You want to rejuvenate those muscles so they can repair properly. And I believe that because yesterday I didn't drink a protein shake, and I remember I didn't, and I should have, but I didn't. And I had one protein bar, but that just wasn't enough. And so in your quest to lose the fat, okay, don't forget the necessary products that your body is going to require, especially when you're doing physical workouts with weights. So lesson learned, bring my water in, no endorsement of any brand there, and just water. You know, get your protein in, you know, whether it's through meats or vegetables or however it is that you intake your protein. Make sure you're getting enough to supply your size, your body weight as well. Don't forget that part. Again, I know you're on this quest to reduce the fat, but you can't do that at the detriment of your muscles. Okay, so you have to make sure that I want my muscles to grow, in other words. So for instance, on that one video where, you know, it looks like I went up 8 pounds, again, I believe that's muscle mass growth, especially for the most part of it anyhow. Well, I want that. I want my muscles to grow. I don't want them to stay stagnant, okay? Because that muscle growth is going to eat this fat, literally, for lunch or dinner, okay? It's going to eat this fat, okay? And I want that. And so if I got to feed it extra protein to get that job done, well, then that's just what I'm going to do. Okay, and again, muscle weighs more than fat, so don't go by that scale. Anyhow, this is starting to run a little long. I'm at around 5 minutes on this thing now, and plus the other time. So I do appreciate you following me on this journey. Stay tuned for the next session. We'll be hitting day 45 on June the 30th, and so I do appreciate you, and I appreciate if you would like, comment, and as well subscribe, and share this on your social media so some people can take a view of it as well. Thank you very much. Make it a great day.